You have tried everything, already prayed asking for deliverance, already cried out for cure, open doors, restoration. But today, God is calling you to something bigger, just worshiping it, not for what He can do, but for who He is. Because when you love it, the sky moves, the environment changes, the enemy runs away, the soul finds rest. So first of all, stop and love it. Before trying to solve alone, love. Before you go into despair, worship. And now, join me in this prayer of deep worship of our God. Psalm 100 says, I served the Lord with joy, present you before Him with song. Know that the Lord is God. It was Him and not us who made us. We are your people and sheep of your pasture. So, take a deep breath and closes your eyes, and let's worship God with everything we are. Lord my God, today I don't come to ask you anything. Today I just want to get in your presence to worship you. Because the Lord is worthy, worthy of being exalted above all things, worthy of receiving honor, glory, power, and dominion forever. I adore you, sir, because when everything changes, you remain the same. When promises take, your faithfulness does not fail. When the paths get lost, you are the route that never fails. You are God, the only one, the eternal, the sovereign, the saint. My heart loves you, not because I'm fine, but because I know that the Lord deserves my worship at all times. Your word tells me, enter His gates with thanksgiving, and in your atria with praise. So here I am, sir, with thanksgiving, with praise, with recognition. I adore you for your character. I adore you for your justice. I adore you for your mercy. I adore you for your patience with me. I love you because you are my creator, my redeemer, my supporter. So even when the sky looks like bronze, even when silence is all I hear, still I adore you, because your presence does not depend on what I feel. Your faithfulness does not depend on what I see. You are God at all times. I adore you, sir, because even when I don't understand what's going on, I know you are in control of everything. I don't need to understand the process. I just need to trust your character. And so I curve before you with a torn soul, but the heart in worship, with tears in his eyes, but with faith in his heart. Yes, sir, I really love you crying. I really adore you without answers. I love you even without knowing when the help will come, because my worship is not based on the circumstances. It is based on who you are. The Lord is the same who sustained Moses in the desert, the same that lifted David from anonymity, same that visited Elijah in the cave, same that wiped Anna's tears, the same who healed the woman from the blood flow, the same who resurrected the hope of Martha and Maria. You are the same yesterday, today, and forever. And if the Lord is the same, so I can love it with conviction. I can sing even without melody. I can raise my hands even without strength. For the Lord strengthens me when I exalt you. What if the answer does not come? I keep loving you. If the door takes time to open, still I'm going to sing. If the cure has not arrived yet, my praise will remain firm. If the miracle seems impossible, my worship will rise even louder, because it was in the middle of the prison that Paul and Silas sang, and the chains broke. So today, sir, I join your servants of all time, and I declare, you are worthy of my worship, even when I am injured. You are worthy of my worship, even in the middle of the war. You are worthy of my worship, even when everything seems lost. Sir, today I adore you for your holiness. You are holy, holy like no other, holy in heaven, holy on earth, holy in all eternity. Saint, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of its glory. Isaiah 6:3. I worship you, God holy. Because your holiness is not corrupted, do not contaminate, do not hide. Your light is so pure that it expels every shadow. And even being so holy, you approach me. You welcome me with mercy. You purify me with love. Lord, I worship you for your righteousness. You are the fair judge. Your throne is established in equity. You see what no one sees. You know the hearts. You judge with righteousness and truth. Even when the world accuses me, even when I'm wronged, the Lord defends me. The Lord justifies me. I adore you, sir, because in you there is no bias. You do not make the sense of people. You know the truth behind each tear, of each silent cry, of every heart that suffers hidden. I love you too for your kindness. How good it is to know that the Lord is good all the time, for the Lord is good. Your kindness is eternal, and its faithfulness extends from generation to generation. Psalm 105. Sir, even when life is hard, you remain good. Even when the path is dark, your kindness is my light. And I adore you, Dad, for your faithfulness. Oh, how the Lord is faithful. Even when I fail, you remain firm. Even when I forget you, you continue with me. Even when my faith hesitates, your promise does not change. Lord, I worship you for your omnipresence, because I'm never alone. When I think I'm at the bottom, you were already there with me. When no one else understands my pain, you carry it with me. You are the God who is everywhere. In the temple and in the room, at the top of the hill and at the bottom of the well, in the crowd and in the silence of the dawn. Sir, I love you too for your omnipotence. You can do everything. Nothing limits you. No cause is impossible. No diagnosis is final. No situation is irreversible when you decide to act. And I declare with faith, there is nothing that the Lord cannot do. I adore you for your omniscience. You know everything. You know what happens in my heart even before I can explain. You know where it hurts. You know what I hope. You know what no one else knows. And yet, you love me. You are unchanging God. Time passes. People change. The stations rotate. But you remain the same. I, the Lord, do not change. Malachi 3:6. And for all this, for whom the Lord is, I adore you. With all my strength, with everything I am, with everything I have. Sir, if all were taken to me, if the house left, if friends walked away, if dreams were buried, if the resources dry, still I would love you, because whoever has you has everything, and who loses everything but keeps you has lost nothing. My soul already understood, Lord. You are my greatest good. You are the wealth that the world cannot touch. You are the rest that no money can buy. I do not worship you for what you can give me. I worship you because the Lord is the present itself. Yes, Jesus, you are the gift. You are the miracle. You are the answer. You are the peace I seek. You are the voice that silences my anguish. You are the hand that gets me up when everyone left me. You are the refuge, the strong tower, the shelter in the temporal. And now, in spirit and in truth, I love you with everything in me, not only with words, but with my delivery, with my life, with my decisions. I adore you with my silences, with my tears, with my why not yet answered, with the pieces of my heart. Because the Lord does not reject a broken heart. On the contrary, the Lord approaches. The Lord enters chaos and brings peace. So I adore you, Jesus, not because life is perfect, but because you are perfect. And if one day I am in an empty room, without anyone around, without resources, no direction, still my heart will sing, "Great is the Lord and worthy of praise." Because I was born to worship you. And even if I lack everything, my worship will not miss. Sir, I adore you for the promise that has not yet been fulfilled, but it is already real in my spirit. I adore you through the doors that have not yet opened, but that I already hear to grit inside. I adore you for the cure that has not yet reached the body, but it has already touched my soul. I adore you for the answer I haven't heard yet, but it already echoes in the sky, because those who love before the miracle sees glory to come more strongly. Anyone who loves in the dark sees the light invading brighter. Who loves in the cave hears the voice of the clearest sky. Sir, I adore you because I know the Lord is already moving. Even when nothing moves out here, the sky is acting. I love you because I know my tomorrow is in your hands. I don't need to know when. I don't need to know how. I just need to believe and love it. I love you because my cry today will be tomorrow's testimony. Because my seed of pain will be harvest of honor. Because my valley will be the scenario of miracles. Because where there are only ruins today, the Lord will build something new. I brought to memory what can give hope. Lamentations 3:21. And that's what I do, Lord. I bring to memory who you are, what you have already done, and what will you still do. And then I adore you with faith. I love you with expectation. I love you with the eyes of the Spirit. I love you on your knees even without strength. I adore you with a broken heart, but full of hope. And like David, I declare, although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I won't fear any harm, because you are with me. This worship that I give you today, it is not a song, it is not a ritual, it is not a formality, it is a living sacrifice, it is a true delivery. It is the altar of my soul. Sir, after everything I lived, after everything I heard in this prayer, after everything I gave you, I surrender. I surrender to your plans. I surrender to your times. I surrender to your way of doing. I surrender to your will, even when it surprises me, even when it contradicts me. Father, your Spirit taught me that worship is more than singing. It is surrendering. It is saying yes, even without understanding. It is giving up control. It's letting your want to guide me, even if I don't know where it will be. Lord, here I am, with everything I am, with everything I have, with everything I don't understand. I put on your altar my dreams, my wills, my story, my wounds, my decisions, my whole life. I adore you with delivery. I adore you with obedience. I love you with reverence, because the Lord doesn't just want my words. The Lord wants my heart. And here he is, Father, only yours, entirely yours. I don't just want to get you in difficult times. I want to serve you every day of my life. I don't just want to run to you in the valleys. I want to walk with you in the hills, in pain and joy, in scarcity and abundance, in the silence and sound of many waters. At all times I will worship you. Jesus, your name is sweet for those who are tired. It is shelter for those who are lost. It is life for those who are dying inside. Your name is an answer to the distress. It is direction to those who are aimless. It's refuge in the middle of the storm. It is holy fire that warms the heart that cooled. Jesus, there is no other name like yours. No other name brings peace like yours. No other name carries healing, redemption, restoration like yours. Your name is glorious. Your name is invincible. Your name is eternal. Your name is sufficient. Lord Jesus, if this prayer touched a heart, it was because of your Spirit. If someone breathed hope again, it was because of your word. If someone is now feeling a sweet and real presence, it's because you are here. And now we exalt you with everything we have, with the mouth, with the soul, with the heart, with tears, with faith. We exalt you above pain, above diagnoses, above losses. We exalt you above logic, above circumstances, above limitations. We exalt you, Jesus, in the dark rooms, in hospitals, in the dawn of anguish, in the deserts, in the valleys, and also in the altars. For the Lord is God at all times, reigns everywhere, and manifests itself when we worship you in spirit and in truth. And so we seal this prayer saying, to you, Jesus, all honor, all glory, all praise, and all worship. You are our everything. Yours is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen.